I mean, to be frank, I was a little worried about the direction that and the effect of social media on the world, and especially Twitter. And I thought it was very important for there to be a maximally trusted sort of digital public square where people, within countries and internationally could communicate with, the least amount of censorship allowed by law. Obviously, that varies a lot by jurisdiction, but I think in general, social media companies should adhere to the laws of countries and not try to put a thumb on the scale beyond the laws of countries. I think this is something that is probably agreeable to the legislators and the people of most countries. So I think that's the general idea, is just to reflect the values of the people, as opposed to imposing the values of essentially San Francisco and Berkeley, which are somewhat of a niche ideology as compared to the rest of the world. But Twitter was, I think, doing a little too much to impose a niche, San Francisco Berkeley ideology on the world. I thought it was important kind of for the future of civilization to try to correct that thumb on the scale, if you will, and just have Twitter more accurately reflect, like I said, the values of the people of Earth. That's the intention, and hopefully we succeed in doing that.
Elon, we have over 150 government within the World Government Summit, global leaders. They have 8 billion customers, their citizens. How government can use Twitter better to serve its citizens?
Yeah, well, I think generally I would recommend really communicating a lot on Twitter, and I think it's good for people to speak in their voice as opposed to how they think they should speak. Sometimes like people think, well, I should speak in this way that is expected of me, but it ends up sounding, I think, at times somewhat stiff, and not real. Like if you read a press release from a corporation, it just sounds like propaganda. So I would encourage CEOs and of companies and legislators and ministers and so forth to speak authentically, and to if there's a particular policy, to explain it, and I think there's sometimes a concern about criticism, but I think at the end of the day, having some criticism is fine. It's really not that bad. I mean, I'm constantly attacked on Twitter, frankly, and I don't mind. You have to be somewhat thick-skinned, I suppose, at times. Just because they really will try to twist the knife. But I think just like I said, just as a forum for communication, it's great, and I would just encourage more communication, and like I said, to sort of speak in an authentic voice. Like sometimes people will have someone else be their sort of Twitter manager or something like that, and I think people should just do their own tweets. It sounds. Okay. And like sometimes you make a mistake or something, it's fine. But I think just doing your own tweets, just like you would do your own, you give a talk here, or you would, have a meeting at a summit or something. I think that's the way to do it, is to actually do the tweets yourself, and convey the message that you want directly.